Hey everyone. So SoFi dropped some bombshells after the market closed yesterday. There were two news articles that came out. Number one, the changes they're making in the board of directors. Number two, they lowered their price target, they lowered their revenue expectation because of the student loan. Now, the second article that I'm talking about, which they lowered their revenue expectation and for the 2022 because of the student loan, we saw it coming. We were not surprised. We were not shocked that Biden is going to come out and extend the student loan help until August. And I'm pretty sure that he's going to extend after the midterm for this year. So 2022, forget about student loan. And I'm pretty sure that SoFi also knew that this was coming. Now, I want to discuss a few things. Now, as a total being very transparent here, I have not done much research on this. There were a couple of news articles that came out, and there were a few more things that happened yesterday, which I'm going to actually talk about quickly on this video. I will do a more detailed video on what it means for the changes in the board of directors, but I'll share my opinion, what I think this news has for SoFi stock in the short term. And there is also one concerning thing about the change of board of directors, which I'm going to mention. And I would like you guys, I'm pretty sure you have read a lot of articles, you have seen a lot of videos, to please comment in the comment below and let me know what are your thoughts about the most recent changes in board of directors, also their revenue expectation, and also the news that I saw, which is basically SoFi a potential buyout target, or they're putting themselves out for the buyout. I'm going to explain. Okay, so let's talk about one by one. Number one, changes in board of directors. So the board of directors, the three changes that they made, the Clay Wilkins, who was the Galileo chief of, I think Steve is the CEO of Galileo, he basically is resigning and stepping down effective immediately. And the two others board of directors, one was from SoftBank. I'm not surprised about the Galileo because once the whole transition is over, once SoFi got what they wanted from Galileo, it doesn't make sense for them to keep Galileo's person as board of directors, because what are board of directors? They are the folks, those who give direction to the company. They are the folks, those who basically make company take tough decisions to get better and better in the coming years. SoFi is now a bank. SoFi is not a fintech anymore. They are more of a bank now. They need people, those who are strong in the banking industry, to guide them, to steer them in the right direction so that they can make right acquisitions, they can go into the right markets, and they can come up with product and services for the right market. So I feel this is a very positive sign, in my opinion, that Galileo CEO is basically stepping down from the board of directors, because that part is done. We acquired the company, or SoFi acquired the company last year. They did what they wanted to do, and now they're out. Number two, the SoftBank person leaving is a concern for me, because I feel that SoftBank is being an early investor in SoFi. That person leaving it's something brewing, it's something going on. And one of the things I could see that's going on is that a competitor bank is making, it's again my opinion, please don't, I haven't read this anywhere, and I'm going to show you why I'm talking about this particular topic, because I got a news from E-Trade, from my banking platform or my trading platform. Okay, so is another bank making a bid for SoFi, and that's what's making the SoftBank person leave the board of directors, because this could be a conflict of interest. Again, it's just my opinion. I'm not starting any rumors or any FUD over here. And the reason why I'm saying is this. Okay, so take a look. I'm going to share my screen, and this is what I received yesterday from my bank. Okay. Actually, I'm going to just do this. Okay, so if you see over here, the main topic was, the alert that I got on E-Trade was SoFi is in play. And I got the screenshot at 9:04 p.m. last night. SoFi is in play. And they're talking about how they reaffirms the guidance for 280 to 85 million, 285 million for the Q1, which we knew that 280 to 285 million was what they were saying, and they were already pricing in the student loan. They were not. They were already thinking that, you know what, student loan is not going to be there in Q1, and based on that, they gave their revenue estimate. So I'm not really thrilled that they kept it. Of course, they were going to keep it because they never counted student loan as part of Q1. Then for the year, they of course downgraded or downside guidance for the year right here, as you can see that they're talking about that revenue. Now they see 1.47 billion, down from the prior guidance of 1.57 billion. So they are basically taking down about 100 million for the student loan, which is understandable because they know and we know that student loan is not coming back. I mean, some of the folks on our Discord are saying that student loan will never come back, and Biden is going to basically make it permanent, that they don't have to pay back. So this is, but what made me interested is the word in play. So what is in play? I had no idea about in play, and I Googled in play. So in play means, and I'm going to read it out to you, in terms in play, or what does in play mean? The term in play refers to a firm that becomes a potential takeover target or put itself up for sale with multiple bidders. When a firm becomes in play, news spread out about the potential deal, speculation lead the share price to increase in value, making it much more volatile. And it's from Investopedia. Now, I have no other information. I don't know if SoFi is putting itself out for being a potential buyout, or the company, because of where the share price is, because they have lowered their guidance, have become a takeover target. I have no idea. So please comment and let me know, what do you guys think about this particular alert that I received, and have you received this alert from your trading platform? Because it was the first time I saw that in play. I had no idea about it, so I had to go Google it. And I have no other information about what's going on inside SoFi. So if this happens, what it means for us investors. Number one, so let's talk about the board of directors first. So board of director change, in my opinion, is a very strong sign, because as I said, SoFi is now transitioning into being a bank. They need to include or surround themselves with folks, those who are A, in that industry, B, are influential, and C, have the product knowledge of steering the company in the right direction. So in my opinion, it's very good. What I don't like, as I mentioned before, is the SoftBank guy leaving the board of directors. But that could mean that there is another bank who is basically trying to take over SoFi, and that bank has a conflict of interest with SoftBank. That could be a potential reason why SoftBank board of director is leaving. Okay, now let's talk about student loan. So as investors, you and I should cross off student loan from any kind of EBITDA, from any kind of revenue for 2022 and also for 2023. I think if SoFi were to remain in that student loan dilemma, are we getting it, are we not getting it, they will perform really poorly, because they will put their guidance out, keeping the student loan in mind. And I think now the management is smart enough that they won't do that for 2023. And then let's talk about the third most important things, or third most important thing. The price targets. I received 3 alerts this morning, everybody from Mizuho Securities to different banks lowering the price target of SoFi. It's going to happen because A, they revised their guidance, downward guidance for 2022. And second, they know student loans are not coming back, and that was one of the biggest book of business for SoFi. And number 3, board of directors just quitting or just stepping down like that. So in the short term, this is all bad stuff for the stock. But I think what's cooking internally is a lot bigger. And I'm not going to sit here and suggest, you know what, go buy this call or go buy this stock, because I feel it would be very immature for me to do that, because I don't have all the facts in front of me. I am planning to actually make a trade on this kind of news, but I'm going to wait till Q1 numbers come out, because they are going to come out with a low projection of their revenue and EBITDA, and that's going to hurt the stock when the actual numbers will come out. But again, the trading activity has increased, I feel, because the market has been, in the last 2-3 weeks, the market has been bullish. I don't know what the app is doing. And also they are paying higher interest rate, 1.25% interest rate, which is of course a very, very bullish for the market. Look around, who's paying you 1.25% interest rate? Not very many companies. I haven't seen another company. If you know, please let me know, because 1.25% sounds an amazing deal in today's market conditions. So this is it. This is a short coverage that I wanted to make on SoFi. Again, I don't have all the data, all the facts. I'm going to look at this news more minutely, and I will make another video, a follow-up video on what it means. But this is my thought, my opinion. Let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about it, and what are your thoughts? Until next time, you all have a sparkling day.